The reason for this video is I am not where I want to be in terms of personal development. And I want to preface this by saying there's not much wrong with how I am now, with who I am and how I present myself. It's perfectly acceptable, but I don't want to be acceptable. I want to be extraordinary. Reaching for it is a really good, positive thing. What I want for myself is the opposite of what I've seen for myself in the last few months since graduating. At first, it was taking a break, and then it became, I want to pursue the things that I wasn't able to pursue or didn't have time to pursue while I was in school. But that very quickly led to me realizing that I just have too many interests to sustain. I've been in this limbo state and I need to break myself out of it, and I need to get better at having discipline, because I've sort of, since leaving school, I've sort of lost my discipline. What am I going to do about it? In order to have discipline and maintain discipline, I need scheduling. If I don't schedule tasks for myself throughout the day, then I'll just be floating in the wind again, and that discipline's going to go right out the window. So, the first thing I need to do is make a list. Okay, that's better. Even better. Cool. So, a regular sleep schedule. Regular healthy meals. Regular exercise. I don't know why I spelled it like that. Especially cardio. Okay? A professional wardrobe. Stronger vocabulary. At least one additional language. Excellent self-control and discipline. A professional portfolio showcasing my past work. Fixed posture. No more slouching. This is how I end up when I'm sitting comfortably. This is me sitting comfortably, and it's terrible. Brush up on etiquette. Ooh, etiquette. That's 1 T. That's fine. Brush up on etiquette. Improve elocution. A regular schedule for completing daily tasks and responsibilities. It's really hard for me to type and talk at the same time. I do not read as much as I want. I've been reading this one for a very long time, maybe 2 years now, and that's as far as I've gotten. I have fallen out of the habit of reading. So, get back in the habit of reading a lot. And that's something that can strengthen my vocabulary very quickly. For example, I didn't set this aside here on purpose to show you for this video. This was not a planned video. This is just the clutter I have. And as you can see, okay, hold on, I need to add this. Clean up all living and working spaces so they are free of clutter and organized well. Anyway, this book here, Part of the Clutter at the Moment, is one that I've been working my way through for a few months now. John Milton's Paradise Lost. It's one of those quintessential texts that I feel like you need to read in order to have a better understanding of the English language. And boy, am I right about that. I've been highlighting words that are unfamiliar to me, where I can't clearly define them without looking it up. Because I was a voracious reader as a child, I built a big vocabulary, but I built it by learning words in context. And that's a great way to do it, but it means that I know what the word means but can't define it for others. And that's been a problem for me. I like to use the words that I know. So what I like to do is know the word before I start using it in my everyday speech, know what it means and how to use it properly, and then if somebody can't glean the meaning from the context, if they don't already know the word, then I can explain it. So I'm trying to keep the richness of the English language alive. This is the main thing that I'm getting out of reading this. So what I've been doing is as I go along, when I come across a word that I'm not familiar with, not comfortable with, I highlight it, then I write it down in here, and at some point I will be looking these up and defining them. I've started the process, but here's the first page of words. And I apologize for my handwriting. That reminds me of another thing on my list. And some of these are going to be like just old English archaic words. Some of them are just not in use anymore at all in the English language, and they're foreign to me and to most other people. And so I like to understand and know that, so that if and when I encounter them in further works, I no longer am left wondering what they're trying to convey. So, adding another thing to this list, improve handwriting and develop a beautiful penmanship. Certifications. Okay, Network Plus for professional certification. And I'm just going to start, for professional certifications, I'm just going to start with that one. Ham radio. I want to get my ham radio license. Grooming. Better haircut style. More flattering makeup. Cleaner presentation. So what I mean by that is not hygiene. Cleaner presentation means not sloppiness. So let's take what I'm doing right now, for example, what I'm wearing, what I'm looking like. My hair. My hair is not done by any stretch of the imagination. This is air dried from my shower this morning. A bit frizzy, I'm not sure if you can tell in this lighting. And there's like a waviness on this side, on the other side too, but it's just, and then down at the bottom, there's just no like effort put into it. And so it just looks kind of sloppy. That's what I mean by cleaner presentation, is like things like the hair, taking greater pride in doing my hair to look more put together. My makeup is very bare minimum effort. Clearly I'm not wearing anything under my eyes. Like, that's the old insomnia bags that I've had for most of my life. And just a casual hoodie. You can see my bra under my tank top, and it's just not a put together look. Okay, so this is going to be the first video, and this is going to be a series because I'm going to hold myself to these, and I'm going to post progress videos, and I'm going to talk about what I'm doing to work towards this. Spend much less time online. Okay, so let's talk about this. I've got the list, and now I need to work on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post this video, and the next video in this series is going to go into how I'm going to break this down. That's going to wrap this video up. I just want to be better. Just for me, I want to be the best person I can be. I still want, for me, to achieve all of the things on this list. I've just been so caught in this loop of inaction that it's time. It's time! So here we go.